Hi guys, it's Tasha from the Bookish Gal, and today I'm going to be doing the TV shows that I have already watched and completed. And it's really hot today. Like, Hawaii is getting scorching already, so that's why I'm putting my hair up, okay? Okay, so I thought it would be a fun video to do a video where I talk about all the TV shows that I have watched and completed already. I'm also going to include the TV shows that I'm all caught up with, just because I feel like it. I'm just going to do that. If it was books, I would do the same. So yeah. Also, I am getting over a cold right now, and I'm pre-filming a bunch of videos today, so that's why I sound a little masculine. Okay, so first I'll do the TV series that I finished in its entirety. Make It or Break It, which was on ABC Family. It was that show about the gymnast, and their goal was to go to the Olympics, and it was only a few seasons, but it ended really crappy. Like, oh my god, the ending was horrible, but it was like a typical drama ABC Family show, but my husband and I really liked it. Also, it was really crappy because the main character of the show in the last season, she got pregnant in real life, so they had to write her out of the show, and I think that's kind of why it also got canceled, but yeah. I totally forgot to mention another show, that's why different day, different outfit, but I watched in its entirety 90210, the most recent one, because I know there is an older one, but it was 5 seasons long. It was on the CW. I watched it on Netflix. It was just, you know, typical drama, full of ridiculous drama. Everyone basically hooked up with everyone, but I really loved it. Parks and Recreation, which I just binge watched on Netflix not too long ago, a couple of months ago. Love that show. Just like The Office, although I'm trying to watch The Office and it's getting, I don't know, I only watched the first episode. I don't like it as much as Parks and Rec, but we'll see. I'll try to get into The Office later in the future, but love Parks and Recreation. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, oh my gosh, like, one of my favorite shows ever. I think, I don't know, I used to watch a lot of it when I was younger, when it was running on TV, and then, like a few years ago, a couple of years ago, I was like, I want to watch it all because I loved it when it was on TV. And it's really corny with Sarah Michelle Gellar, but it's so funny. So damn funny. And I think there's like 7 seasons. Like, I love that show. It's so funny. I'm not feeling my hair combined with this manly voice. No. The Unit, which is, I don't know what channel it was on, but my husband watched The Unit when he was on deployment, and it's basically a show about special forces. Like, it's a fictional special forces show, but it's about the men, and it follows their lives, kind of like Army Wives, but instead of following the women, it follows the men. But the women, the wives, are still in there. But it's a lot more action. I also finished Army Wives, which is basically what it's about. It's a fictional show that was on Lifetime, and it was about 5 different Army wives and their life with their husbands being in the military or them being in the military. My husband and I watched both shows in its entirety together. Well, he watched The Unit when he was deployed, and then when he came back, I watched it with him. He watched it twice. And then I watched Army Wives, mostly when he was gone. Kind of like, I guess, kind of as a coping mechanism, because in the show, you know, their husbands go on deployment from time to time. But Army Wives, since it was about the women and it was on Lifetime, it was more drama. The Unit, it was a lot more action, and it was about special forces specifically, but I really liked both of them. I like Army Wives better, and The Unit kind of ended really drastically. Like, I don't think it ended too well. Army Wives, it went, I think, 6 seasons, and then it was just a whole bunch of new characters. There was actually Jesse McCartney and Ashanti in the last season. That one really ended on a cliffhanger too because it got canceled, kind of. So both didn't end really well, but they were both really good shows in their entirety. Breaking Bad. My husband and I watched this together. This was really good, of course. It's about, if you don't know, it was on A&E. It's about a teacher, I think a chemistry teacher, and he needed to make meth because he found out he got cancer, and he wanted to make meth to support his family because he was dying and his teacher's salary was not cutting it, plus he was having a baby. So yeah, there's a friggin' plot for you. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Breaking Bad was fabulous though. It was a slower show, but it was really good and it really made you think, and oh, it was so smart. I really love Breaking Bad. The last one that I watched and completed was Heroes. I loved Heroes. How did it end? The last episode, it went on for a while. The last episode was kind of was open-ended, but I really did like the show in its entirety. Really fun show. Really, I don't know, I love X-Men type, superpowers type, so I really did like it, and I think they're making a new miniseries, so that's exciting. I also kind of completed Dexter, but not really. I say that because I started watching from season 2, because my husband watched like the first 2 seasons on deployment. When he came back from deployment, he started watching it again from where he left off, and I started watching from there, I believe, something like that. And so I watched from season 2 to season 6, I think, and so he watched from 1 to 6 or something, whatever it was. And so yeah, I don't really care to go and watch the first 2 seasons, but I love the show. It was so crazy. He basically is a serial killer, but only kills bad guys, and he actually solves the murderers, or he actually solves the murders that no one else can solve, but he goes and kills them, but no one knows really. So it's still unsolved, but he really solved it. Like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. The ending was crazy. A lot of these shows that I finished, the ending was really open-ended. Maybe that's how it is generally with shows finishing, I don't know, but I love Dexter. So those are all the TV series that I have started and completed in its entirety, with the exception of Dexter. And then now the shows that I have started and I'm all caught up with, which means they're still running, they still have new seasons and stuff. So I'm all caught up with The Walking Dead, which I'm sure you guys know of, The Vampire Diaries, which is still on its 6th season on Hulu. Oh my god. Can you believe Elena and Tyler are quitting the show? Like, that show's gonna end soon, I'm sure. After 7th season, I don't know how you can go without Elena. That's just weird. The 100, which is the best show ever. Like, you guys need to watch that. You need to. And then Orange is the New Black. Can I get an amen? You guys need to watch Orange is the New Black. You need to. You need to. Hands down, the funniest show ever. That and Parks and Rec. It's like really tied, but like no, it's about this. If you guys don't know, it's a Netflix original series. The first 2 seasons are on Netflix. It is the best. It is about a woman and she is sent to prison, and it is about her life in prison, and it is the funniest shit I've ever freaking watched. So that is everything. I think I'm going to do another video in the future about all the TV shows that I want to start, and I have a whole list here, and all the TV shows that I'm currently watching maybe, or started, and I have a list of TV shows that I did not finish, like I don't care to finish. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, I apologize for my voice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments some of the TV shows that you have finished and freaking love, because Lord knows I need more TV shows added to my list. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!